Hey, my Leos. Hopefully all of you guys are good. I miss each and every single one of you. I'm so sorry I've not been posting as frequently as I should be. Been dealing with my own health issues. Yeah, give your girl some grace. Okay, give your girl some grace here, okay? But I am here to do a November reading for you guys. Let's see what's going on. I have my new zombie tarot deck, which I'm absolutely loving. So I'm going to style this reading a little differently than what I've done in the past. So, what do our Leos need to know in the month of November? Spirit. I was going to say January, so somebody may be dealing with something in the month of January. Ooh. Sun and the Queen of Swords. So you are absolutely present here. I haven't pointed out the moon. Not the moon. I haven't pointed out the bottom of the deck. But on the bottom, we have the moon. So the other readings, I haven't pointed out the bottom of the deck. But just looking at this, and we have the sun and the moon. Oh my God, and underneath that is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So Leo, what this immediately feels like, I literally think of like a lunar eclipse, right? Something here in the month of November, the veil is being lifted. You finally get to see something for what it is. Oh, and don't get me wrong, Leo. This was meant to happen with that Wheel of Fortune. You were meant to see something for what it truly is, what it truly was, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. This month is all about illumination for you. And the thing about it is, with the sun card being here, with the, being one of the first cards out, it's a truth that was needed to be seen. No longer am I going to look at a veil and see what I want to see. I'm seeing things for exactly how it is. Exactly how it is. And the Queen of Swords being here right next to it. And I love this Queen of Swords because she got this gun in her hand smiling. She is kicking ass and taking names. You're wanted dead or alive. And the energy off of her is so badass. Excuse my language, but it is. And it's so powerful. And that's the month of November for you. You are in such a badass energy. Whether you feel like that right now or not, mind you, this is for the whole month. We're only on the 3rd. But it feels like whatever comes to light, right? What's done in the dark must come to light. Whether it's something internal that you understand about yourself, whether it's something external that you understand about somebody, what's done in the dark comes to the light. And oh my God, Leo, doesn't it make you feel so good to know? Whether this is something that you've been knowing, you've been having that nudge about, or whether this is something that you just didn't know and now it reveals itself. And it's like, finally. Now I see things for the way it is. Now I understand. Now those nudges that have been itching at my back have been confirmed. Oh, okay. I love it. I love it already. I love it already. So tell me more for my Leos in the month of November, Spirit. 7 of Cups. So I'll show you here. If it'll focus, probably not, but that's okay. So we got the 7 of Cups here. What to do, what to do. So now you know the truth. Now you have that enlightenment. What to do next? What do I do about this next? How do I handle this next? How do I feel about this? See, once you're illuminated to whatever reality or truth that you find out in the month of November, there's this energy of what do I do next about this? Or how do I go about it? Some of you may feel like you know. Some of you may not feel like you would know. Right? And it doesn't matter what part of the spectrum you fall on. I will tell you this. With that 7 of Cups, there's so many ruminating thoughts in your mind about proceeding forward. Whether it's releasing or relinquishing somebody, whether it is implementing something new, or whether it is, trying to make sense of what you feel. Tell me more. For my Leos in the month of November. I will tell you this because on this woman's face there's a fly. So if you, and I've been having this recently, I don't know why, but if you have been getting little bugs in your home, like the little, what I think they're called gnats, like little gnats in your kitchen, little flies, or you're seeing little bugs outside of your patio or your windows, don't take it as coincidence, especially if you keep seeing them in a reoccurring manner, Because as soon as I saw that fly, which I didn't even notice it, but as soon as I saw that fly, it just reminded me of Spirit talking to you, telling you, trying to tell you and trying to help you make sense of your thoughts on how to handle this situation, whatever that situation may be for you. So tell me more, Spirit. We got the Fool, 8 of Wands. Oh, okay. I got you. Not even mad at this, because with the Fool and the 8 of Wands being here in the reverse, yes, a lot of ruminating thoughts in regards to how to handle this. But with this Fool, what this illumination tends to do is it sets you free, right? The old cliche, the truth sets you free, but it's very true. The truth, knowing this, it absolutely sets you free. You get to walk a new way of life. This man, he's walking through a graveyard, picnic basket and some flowers in his hands. Kiss the dead goodbye. Whatever you were illuminated to, whatever was revealed in the month of November here, some of you may have already had it revealed to you. Some of you, it will be revealed in the month of November. But whatever is revealed to you, kiss that S-H-I-T goodbye. Goodbye. You no longer need it. Because right next to this is the 8 of Wands. So what happens is whatever this is that is revealed comes to a complete halt. It stops. And the reason why it stops is because Queen of Swords here, you cut this out. You remove it. You completely throw it in the trash bin and you say, I'm done. I don't want it. Whether it's a job, whether it's switching companies, whether this is getting rid of an old lover, whether this is leaving an old opportunity behind to take on something new. Because again, with the Fool, you're going towards something that's brand new. And I like this Fool specifically in this deck because this man is not reckless. This isn't just, you know what, I'm going to pack light and let life take me wherever it takes me. No. He's prepared for this. He has on his hat, his nice dress suit, flowers, picnic basket. So he came prepared for this new beginning. This is all about preparation. Did I say that right? Maybe not. Preparation. There we go. It's all about preparation. So whenever you find out whatever is illuminated to you, this is the energy of, okay, I understand it. Let me get prepared for my new beginning. Because I just heard love don't live here anymore. So some of you may have to do with love. But whatever this is, this isn't for me anymore. So let me go ahead, put on my best dress blues or put on my nice dress, get my stuff, and I'm gone. But it's such a graceful leaving because it finally sets you free. You're free. You feel free. I'm sorry if I hit the mic. But you feel free from this. 3 of Wands. Where to go next? So I put this on pause, on halt, completely, delete it. It's out of my life. Cut it out. Yeah, I may be a little in the mind, topsy-turvy, still feeling the emotions of things. But I know I'm going in the right direction by leaving this behind. So what direction do I take, 3 of Wands? The world is your oyster. Whether this is going towards a new love, whether this is somebody that's on the horizon waiting for you, you leave something behind to go towards another person, whether this is leaving something behind to go after that dream that you want to go after, whether this is leaving an old career behind to go after a new, whether this is leaving family behind, because sometimes family be the worst perpetrators of some BS. And you leave family behind to go towards people that are actually a part of your soul's growth and journey and path that are going in the same direction as you. Where do you want to go? So this is like that old visual of somebody having a globe. Because even in I think it was, is it the 3 of Wands where the guy holds the globe or the 2 of Wands? It's one of those. But I'm just seeing a globe, somebody spinning it. And then wherever your finger lands, that's where you go. And that's what this feels like. Where do I want to go next? Now that I've gotten rid of that, do I just want to be by myself, focus on myself? Do I want to take on a new business opportunity? Do I want to take on a new business endeavor? Do I want to go for a new love connection? Or heck, like I said, do I just want to be by myself and enjoy my own damn company, right? Wherever you want to go, you can go. I will tell you this, because in this specific card, you got the zombies trying to attack this door, trying to mess up their peace. Be sure whatever is illuminated to you, all attachments, and I mean down to the smallest thing, even if you're leaving a job behind and you still got coffee mugs and pins from, your job you're leaving behind, throw it away. If you still got your ex's boxers or panties in your drawer, throw it away. If you still got your family's blanket and some pillows, unless it has deep, strong lineage ties, throw it away. Because there's still something here, though, that has the possibility to still latch and leech onto you while picking where you want to go, deciding where you want to go, or taking that leap towards where you want to go. There's still something here that will still try to linger, or that's still lingering, whether it is an actual object or whether it is a person or, mutual parties that are, friends with you or and that other person. When I say you have to completely cut this to feel absolutely free, in this graveyard is all of the people and objects that served a purpose in whatever it is that you have been illuminated to that you're removing. Everything needs to be in that graveyard. Not just that specific thing, not just that job itself, not just that person itself, but their boxers and panties, the cup and mug you got from your job, your family's blankets and towels. I don't know. All that stuff needs to be in the graveyard. So that way you're absolutely, completely cut off, because those physical objects or even lingering people still hold an energetic attachment to potentially reel you back in. And that's what we don't want. We don't want you reeled back in. Why? Page of Wands. 'Cause new. Bottom of the deck is the Chariot. New. You're going towards something new. You can't go towards something new with still having lingering energy from the past, Leo. And I know as a Leo, I'm not a Leo, but I understand y'all. Y'all are my people, y'all family. But I do get, though, like, your heart is very big, right? And then when you do care, you do care. You guys are loyal to a fault. I would probably say you guys are the most loyal sign that I've ever met. Honestly, and I have a shit ton of Leos in my family. You guys are absolutely loyal to a fault. And sometimes those mementos that you have, whether it's from a relationship or a job situation, family, whatever it may be, it still holds a certain memory or certain specialty to you when it comes to the heart space, even though that person's not in your life anymore. But this is telling you, this baby's eating the flesh right off the bone. There's nothing left there. Why? Because this baby wants new. This bone was good for what it was for. Give me something else. I don't want anything to do with the past. See, there's a new spark of inspiration, a new spark of drive, a new spark of creativity, passion that spirit is really trying to push you towards, right? Whether by leaving this behind, you now really get to focus on your health and fitness journey and regimen, or whether this is you being able to now focus on your spirituality and, in its full totality, whether this is you now being able to focus on your mental, emotional, and psychological health because you were able to leave that relationship behind. Or if you are in a relationship and there have been things in the, within the dynamic that weren't really serving, you get to leave those past things in the past and focus on what's absolutely new and completely dead, everything that caused chaos and a rift within that connection, whatever this may be for you. This is seeing life through a new lens and through new eyes and through new inspiration and being able to take that journey that way, right? Almost going back into that radical curiosity. I'm fully free. What does Leo want to do now? The world is your oyster, baby. It's your oyster. What does Leo want to do about it, though? And that's the real question I have to ask you, Leo. What do you want to do about it? So let me get one more card here for my Leos. Okay, we got two. Wow. Speaking of, and it comes back full circle every time. Full circle. King of Wands to the Eight of Cups. Absolutely. So what's beautiful about this, because we go from the page to the king, so your growth after cutting whatever this is off, after emotionally abandoning this, which we'll get further into this Eight of Cups energy, but after emotionally abandoning this and cutting all ties, not only do you elevate from a page, you don't even go to a knight, you hit straight to a king. You can be a queen if you're female, don't matter. But you go straight to a king. So this no, I was going to say fulfill, but this fuels rapid growth. Because that strength that you really had to pull from within, that strength that you really had to push to the surface, despite whatever attachment that you had to the situation, right, that was illuminated for you with the sun, it gives you a newfound sense of purpose and enterprise on your life. You get a new lease on life. Anything you want to do, I now have the power to do it, and no one's going to MF and stop me. If I want to get a new job or take on new opportunities or start that business, if I want to go after a new romantic relationship, or if I want to still work on this and leave the BS behind completely, or if I want to completely eliminate friends and family that don't serve me, you do it unapologetically in such a badass way. King of Wands does not say sorry. King of Wands, when he makes a decision, and he's firm on it, he doesn't apologize. He doesn't care who it affects. He doesn't care who sees the repercussions of it, because he knows what decisions he's making is for his highest good, and whatever decision he's making will propel. I can't even speak. Hold on. Propel. There we go. Will propel him further to where he needs to be. It really will. And that's why he's unapologetic about the decisions that he makes, because he knows he's going to do what it is that he wants to do. Even in this picture, he's drilling a hole through a bone. What's the purpose? What's the reason? There is none, right? Why would you do that? But guess what? He doesn't care. If I want to do it, then I'm going to do it. I don't care who likes it or not, right? So if whatever it is that you decide that you want to do, Leo, that you just don't care, you just want to do it because you know that's in the right direction of where you need to head, do so. Now, I will say, 8 of Cups, let me come back to this, in the upright here. This is why I say any lingering energy, whether it's mutual people, whether it is objects, have to be cut, because you still will have that energetic attachment. This woman is walking away, abandoning what didn't serve her, but she's still looking back. She's still looking back at what she's walking away from. So those objects, those mementos, right? The guy's smelly undies or panties in your drawer that you still keep, whatever it may be, still energetically keeps you attached to them. So you need to do a full-on house clearing here. Clear everything out of your space that has to do with whatever it is that you are removing. And go after and move towards what is new. So I love this. So let me get another card for you, Leos. Thank you. The Thinking Man. And bottom of the deck is Victory. Isn't that beautiful? So this Thinking Man goes back to the 7 of Cups, because I will say this isn't something that you just do spur of the moment. Okay, the truth has been revealed. Whether you recognize the truth within yourself in regards to a situation, or, something is revealed to you, it does keep you in the state of pondering for a little bit, because we do have the 7 of Cups, which links us back to this Thinking Man, right? So you are going to be thinking about this, right? But that's why we have this Fool here, and this Fool is prepared. See, and that's, again, I like this Fool because he knows what he's about to do. He's not just being reckless and taking that leap off into the space and letting the universe guide him. No, he's prepared for this. And that's what this Thinking Man is. Once you get your thoughts together, you get prepared and you make that leap forward in the right direction after calculating what it is that you want to do and how you want to go about this, which will lead you to your victory, right? Lead you to feeling the badass Leo you are. So Leo, it's been an absolute pleasure to read for you. I'm so grateful and thankful that you guys have been so patient with me. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this reading. If you want to check out your singles reading for the month of November, if you're single as a Pringle, no, this ain't situationships, so that would be a different video. But if you're single as a Pringle, click on the iCard to check out your singles reading for the month. And other than that, I love you to pieces, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.